Hey guys, it's Young Wealth. Now today, I just want to really break down the importance of knowing the history of what you invest into because listen, before we get into the history of LCX and the LCX graph, I just want to show you something. When people start losing hope, right now, just look at that all-time graph for Amazon. They were on the market 1997 at around 9 cents, but in between those times, if you look here, we had runs and we had up down. So it was at $5. Listen, went all the way back down to under $1. Listen, and that's in the stock market. From $5 all the way back down, and this is a 4-year span of volatility, okay? Listen, if me and you said in 2001, let's just start adding $20 a day, that would be $7,000 a year, and over the period of, let's say, 10 years, you would have invested $70,000 into Amazon before even X'd. Now, people don't really see it that way because in crypto, people have a microwave mindset. They want their food to be cooked within the first 3 minutes. They don't have a mindset of, you know what, we can really just say, I don't have to rely on, oh, if I don't get rich this bull run, my life is over. I can just say, you know what, instead of me having an emotional connection with crypto, being emotionally attached to crypto, I'm going to treat it like it's savings, but a savings with benefits because the money appreciates over a long term. The reason I'm showing you the Amazon graph is because you can't rush greatness. You can't rush greatness, okay? And that's what people don't understand. Like a lot of these coins that are boring, QNT, even when XRP at one point, LCX, like these are the coins you want to be in because if you look at what the coin company's actually doing, they are working. A lot of these memes that are boring, they just fall off and die. Okay, but I want to show you guys this, right? Because it's important that you understand what they're really doing behind the scenes. Listen, they were working on LCX in 2017. The LCX vision, initial partnerships, businesses, and planning to team building. Okay, and it took them from 2017, right? 2017 of let's just say March to launch on CoinMarketCap. It took them 2 years of planning. The first token burn was in 2019, but their vision started and was birthed, initiated, and this it's not even 2019, this is late 2019. So let's just say they planned this for 3 years. They planned and took their time with the launch for 3 years. Okay? And people don't understand the value in that. They don't understand that when you see coins that Monty don't care about the price point of LCX, in my humble opinion. I don't think he cares right now. I think like the company LCX is really a company that has a long-term plan. They have a long-term plan. And I feel like we're going to see something similar to our Amazon graph. Like all of this price action here, even all the way up to 48 cents, it's going to be minute when you see it. Listen, it's going to look like a flat line. This is where LCX is right now on the graph. This is where it is. When we go to $25, $44, the 48 cents region here where we at right now, or 17 cents, is literally going to be a flat line. You will no longer see the high spikes because it's so minute to the all graph of what it's about to be. Now, whether that takes 5 years or 10 or 2 or 1, do I care? No, because in my own individual opinion, I'm young. I can afford to just invest and not be rich as a youngster because, listen, majority of people are not going to be financially free before 30. Listen, sometimes you have to wait till you're in your 35, 40, 50. Sometimes some people have to keep investing for like 60 years. And you have to be okay with that because who says crypto is the only thing you can be successful at? Like, that's the thing. There's a lot of people I know that the only hope they have in life is their crypto bag. I would never be that guy. But let's get onto the price chart, right? Like, you have to understand that this don't look the best, most bullish, but it's held up stronger than a lot of outs. Like when we look at the old outs like Polkadot, Avalanche. Well, let's look at Avalanche for a second, okay? When we look at Avalanche, we can see if it's held up better. Like, let's see what graph looks better, right? Let's actually open a new tab and see if the LCX graph or the Avalanche graph, which one looks the best out of both of them, okay? We got to be honest, guys. Like, it's a cycle. Like, not everything is stepped up. Yep, clearly. What one looks more healthier? Clearly LCX, but this is still a good buy. I don't talk about Avalanche, but this is Avalanche is a good buy right now. I'll just say that's a gem for you. But this is a newer token, okay? And the thing about it is it's a more prominent token that I feel like can be more dominant in the market, because it is taking the baby steps of what crypto needs to be mass adopted, and that is regulation. And how do we know it's taking baby steps or they're taking giant steps? Because listen, LCX, Crypto Exchange, files pre-applications for MiCA license in Liechtenstein, okay? Just understand, if you want to read this article, you can. LCX is the fastest growing regulated exchange and has rigorously preparing for the new regulatory framework to be MiCA ready, okay? Liechtenstein will implement MiCA R through the EEA MiCA Implementation Act, which is planned to take effect on February the 1st, 2025, so it's already took effect. LCX MiCA license will give LCX full market access across the European the European Economic Area, EEA, which includes 30 countries. Do you understand what they're saying here? Do you understand what they're saying? Do you understand the power this is for LCX? EU member states, along with Iceland, Liechtenstein, Norway, and has a combined population of over 450 million people. 450 million people. This is critical information you must take seriously. This information must be taken seriously. 450 million people is not no joke. And if you can get them people to adopt into crypto, the first thing they're going to look at is the thing that's in their region, which is LCX. So it's beautiful from here, guys. It's really, really good for us. And if you don't know what MiCA is, it's basically markets in crypto assets is a regulation, okay? It basically is controls regulation in the European Union law, okay? Just understand that. So I would always tell you guys to read and do your research before you just look at a chart and look at people's comments on YouTube and YouTube videos. Listen, all these idiots are saying nice pump and dump. They don't know what's going to happen. Like 10 years, they look back at this, they comment and feel like, I'm so stupid. It's 1,000% high or 10,000% higher than what it was. That's just the honest reality, okay? Like most people, they are going to miss this. They're going to see it. They're going to dismiss it and think LCX is done and dusted. It's over. But I just understand that it's not over. It's far from over. When we're looking at the EA, that's 450 million people. Like, people don't do their research on these things, so they don't know what they're getting into. And they don't know what they're buying, and they don't know what they're selling. That's majority of investors. You can't even call them investors. These people just follow YouTubers, but majority of people are just buying and selling what people say to buy on a video. Listen, you have to do a deep dive and do the research so you know that the thing you own is actually your asset. LCX is not just a crypto scam. This is an asset that can compete at the top 10. I'm sorry, it can. It might take 10 years, but I don't care, because that wait will be very worth it when you see the whole entire crypto market cap at 10, 15, 20 trillion. That weight will be great. What's the entire USA stock market cap? Entire USA stock market cap. Let's see. 62 trillion. We can get at least 10 to 20% of that, which is 12 trillion. Okay? And that's just USA. Remember, crypto is global, so that's why it's different, and we have more potential to get to like 20 trillion one day. Now that's gonna be great, but remember, let's just go in let's go 2000 stock market cap, 2001. Okay, let's see what it was in 2001. It was 13 trillion. Okay, so this is almost 6x. It's almost 6x, and it took 25 years. But the people that just stuck on those 20 years of investing, treating it like a savings account, they're the winners. They're the wealthy people on yachts right now. So you can take it or leave it, okay? With that being said, it was Young Wolf, and I'm signing out. Peace.